Reproductive tract scores are very effective at assessing where a heifer's at in relationship to reaching puberty. One of the problems in the past with estrus synchronization programs is that people have tried to synchronize heifers which have not reached puberty and are a long way from reaching puberty. So one of the things that's changed in the last 10 years or so is to come up with some criteria that heifers or cows should meet in order to be good candidates for an estrus synchronization program. And by basically only synchronizing those animals that are good candidates for a synchronization program, the success has gone up quite a bit. So with a reproductive tract score, you can assign a 1 to 5 score, with a 4 or a 5 being heifers that have reached puberty. A 1 would be a heifer that's a long way from puberty. A 2 would be a heifer that's more than 30 days from puberty. And a 3 would be a heifer that's less than 30 days. So what that allows one to do is to select those heifers that you have that are the best candidates. And we basically recommend that for a group of heifers to be good candidates, that at least 50% of them have a tract score of 4 or 5, which means they're already starting the cycle. According to a national survey, there's only about 4, 5, 6% of producers have been using reproductive tract scores, but it's actually growing because there's an effort to train veterinarians to become competent at being able to palpate the uterus and the ovaries and to be able to assign a reproductive tract score. So because of the efforts that are being put forth to train veterinarians, I really believe you'll see this increase in terms of its use. And it's something that can be done at the time that the pre-breeding vaccines are administered to the heifers. So it can actually just be something that's simply incorporated with that. When it comes to starting an AI program, there are producers that think maybe what I should do is just have semen collected from my own bull and use that. Or maybe I should purchase some semen from my neighbor who recently had his bull collected at a custom facility. And I realize there's places that do a good job of collecting semen from bulls on a custom basis, but our data would say that the pregnancy rates that are achieved using semen from one of the 4 major AI companies has consistently been higher than when custom semen is used. But another reason, an equally important reason, to think about using bulls that are from one of the major AI companies is that these are bulls that are used extensively throughout the United States. And there's lots of data that comes back in terms of calving use, birth weight, weaning weight, yearling weight, carcass data. Therefore, the accuracy associated with the expected progeny differences for those bulls, these would be measures of their genetic merit, those accuracies are quite high. That means that you can have a lot of confidence that if you pick a bull that is superior for certain traits and the accuracy associated with those traits is high, that you'll be able to make real improvement.